Hey traders, John Howell here. There is good news in this bloodbath of a market. S&P 500. Actually, the indices actually didn't do quite well. Actually, the home builder index actually up quite nicely today. We've got the mining sector absolutely slamming. And what I said in yesterday's video has come true today in the mining sector. Looking at gold, silver, but also looking at the interest rates. The interest rates are telling us something, and I believe what the interest rates are telling us and what's coming with the interest rates and what's likely to happen with the markets, that's all giving us a clue. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, trader, I'm excited. Are you excited? You're like, really, John? I'm all in on the mining sector and I'm getting creamed right now. And you're excited. Yes, I'm excited. Why? Because I just love trading. Trading is just amazing. Actually, guys, the webinar that I ran last night was absolutely jam-packed. It was so incredible. But I've actually put up the replay for 48 hours only. So if you'd like to get access to that replay, just go to Johns, Johns, freetraining.com, johnsfreetraining.com, or there should be the very first link in the description. Go click on that. Go register, and then you'll be able to get access to that replay that I did last night. And I apologize, there's so many people that couldn't get in because it was actually jam-packed. So if you want to get access to the replay, this is your chance because it's only up for 48 hours. So go do that now. Go do that now. So let's actually look at the actual stock market. So the stock market, a bit of a nothing day in the markets, but we're still in this downward sloping. We really are overextended right now. You can see we are getting so extended away from this moving average. We are getting ready for a hard and fast snapback. I believe this situation here right now, and especially when I get to the interest rates, wait till you see that. Like, I've got something pretty cool there. So the thing is that looking at the stock market, we can see we're so far away from my moving average, my 52 moving average. Now, as if this is the first time you've actually seen my stuff, if you use a moving average like a 50 or just even a 50 moving average, right? I just use a 52. But if you use a 52 moving average, you'll notice the market, if the market gets too far above it or too far below it, here, right? When it gets too far, that's the overbought and oversold levels. So when it gets too far away, guess what happens? We get pullbacks. Even in the vid situation, we end up getting a big pullback, right? So what I truly believe is what I truly believe what's happening right now is a repeat of what happened in 2018, right? So we had this sort of topping pattern through here. We had the flush down. That was actually a 20% down move. And then guess what? Wham! The market actually took off to the upside. I truly believe we're going to get that again. But we have to wait for the market to tell us that. But we can see here that the market is so far away, we're likely to get a hard and fast snapback out of these markets here. So we may be even finding a floor right now, but that's actually hard to say. We just don't know where that is. The big thing for me that I'm looking at with the stock market is the VIX. The VIX is the big thing. I want to see the VIX spike, like really give us a spike. I believe that a major bottom is going to come in with major fear. Now, we are getting fear in the markets. You know, if we go check out that good old fear and greed index, if we go check that out, you'll be able to see how that we are massively, look at this here. We're at the 6 now. We're pegging at 6. Have we even been this low before? Oh my goodness. Look, is that true? If this is a glitch, then I tell you right now, 457. We have never been this low on the fear and greed index. Guys, YOLO! YOLO, let's go. Okay, that's it. Right. I need to click the buy button as many times as possible. It's like, oh my goodness. And especially when you go check out that webinar, you'll know exactly. But guys, look at this here. We are getting ready for some sort of a significant turning point. We have never been this fear. That's crazy with the fear and greed index. Oh my goodness. This thing, I can't, look at that. In the past, it's been through there. But look where we are now. Like, this is absolutely massive extreme fear. Now, the first indicator told me that we're getting ready for a snapback, right? A snapback. I didn't say change in trend. I said snapback. Now, it could change trend. The first indicator is we're so oversold right now, we're likely to get a snapback. Second indicator is look at this here. Oh my goodness, right? We are so maximum fear. But John, it's fear in the marketplace. That means sell. No. When people are fearful, be greedy, right? Look at this here. Look at maximum fear, stock market goes up. So that's the other thing, and the big other thing that tells me we're getting ready for a major turning point is the good old. Let me just bring this over here. The good old interest rates. I've been saying for the last week now, get ready for interest rates to start to pull back. We have seen our last final hooray, and we're now likely to start to see interest rates pull back, especially the 10-year. And you can see here, especially on this weekly chart, we've just gone straight up. And now we're doing this massive engulfing pattern right now. And so therefore, we're likely to see these interest rates really pull back quite hard because we've had this big spike. We're likely to see the pullback of the the interest rates, right? The interest rates. You know, sometimes when you're doing a video, you're like, what did I just say? Oh, I must be getting old. It must be that jog this morning. I went for jogging in the rain this morning. That was amazing. Anyway, so we had this engulfing pattern, but we've had a very big vertical upward move, and so we're likely to get at least a bit of a pullback out of here. So the interest rate, so all of this here, guys, with the oversold of the moving average. We got the fear and greed index pegging at fear, and then we get the interest rates pulling back. I believe we're getting ready for some sort of a significant bottom here, because once the interest rates start to pull back, and they will, right? Nothing just goes straight up. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction, right? So if something goes straight up like that, we could make our way down like this real quickly, or we could start to make our way down like that for the rest of 2020, for the rest of this year. What's that gonna do to the stocky market? Can I draw a bull? No, I'm not even going to try. Right? It's going to go up. What about even the 2-year? Like, oh my goodness, John. The 30-year, same thing, right? Very big up move. We're now getting that topping reversal. Again, guys, I've been saying this for last week. Expect this now to be the last final hooray in the interest rates. We're now likely to see the pullback. I believe it started. Same for the 2-year as well. So you look at the 2-year, just absolutely just woof, right up, right? And as like anything, guys, what goes up really quickly generally comes down really quickly. We've had this just a massive move up. I believe something's going to happen, whether it's the market or whether it's the Fed start to actually print up that printing machine again. Whatever is going to cause this thing to start to have a really big pullback. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the upside back with that. And then on all of that, guys, on top of all of what I just said there, I want to share with you, let's actually look at this here. So I want to share with you a chart of when it comes to the inflation, right? So let's actually see where this here. So I'm bringing this up. One take, guys. One take for you guys. All right. Just bringing up the PowerPoint right now. I'm just doing this on the fly because it's really, 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 really valuable for you guys to see what is going on. And let me see if I can bring up this inflation data, cycles, whatever, right? So here it is here. So as you can see, this is the inflation cycle, so on and so forth. And same for everything, guys. What goes up really quickly is probably going to come down really quickly. And people think inflation is going to keep going. It's not, right? We've had a big spike through here. We may have a little bit more upside from here, but guess what? We're probably going to start to make our way down, and we're probably going to continue down from here. We've had a very big inflationary movement through here, but that's probably going to start to calm down because nothing just goes straight up, guys. Your fear is this thing is going to go straight up. Your fear is this thing is going to go straight down, right? Now, yes, if you're trading the crypto market, now traders, if you were watching my stuff last year, you right now have literally saved thousands and thousands of dollars of me saying, listen, don't be looking at the crypto market, just stay with gold, right? If I was looking at gold in the crypto market, I was saying, guys, gold's the place to be. Look at gold, basically break even, maybe a small little few percent loss. Crypto's down Oh my goodness, look at Luna and all this sort of stuff that's happening in there. I knew this was going to happen. And again, you guys have followed me all last year. You know exactly, I'm telling the exact truth through here. So, because it's the exact same thing, guys, right? It's the exact same thing. It's the yin and the yang. The market went up really, really quickly. That's a bubble. It's going to probably come back really quickly. Like, you just saw it happening, right? And all those little monkeys and bumblebees and all that sort of stuff last year. What were they? Jordan, idiot. I'm going to leave the mining. I'm going to leave gold right now because gold's not doing anything. And I'm going to go to the crypto stocks because they're making really big moves, and it's going to go to $100,000 because someone else said so, who's now going in liquidation because they're getting margin calls. Oh my goodness, people are freaking out right now. Like I spoke to a guy at the gym, right? It's like, one of my acquaintances, right, at the gym. One of the trainers there. He's like, hey, John, you're in the markets, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, are you in crypto? I'm like, nah. And I haven't touched it either, even for the last 12 months. Actually, I have touched crypto, but the last 12 months, all of my trades have been shorting opportunities. I'm just saying I've actually made a lot of money from Bitcoin, but shorting it, not buying it. No, buy and hold. Again, guys, if you want to know exactly the setup that I use to actually trade Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies and the stock market and all that sort of stuff, go to John's free training. That replay is going to teach you all that replay that I did of the webinar last night. Again, I apologize if you weren't there, but because you just missed out on such an amazing training, then you'll be able to see what I'm doing there, right? So go there right now, now. johnsfreetraining.com. Go there right now. You're going to love it. So, because what we're actually seeing through here, right? So it's just people, you can just see this happening again and again and again and again and again, right? So same with the mining sector. I did a video yesterday saying, you know what, guys, we're probably going to flush this thing big time when it comes to the mining sector. I'm surprised, yes, of how much this has pulled back, but hey, that's what the market does, right? Surprises the hell out of you. We've had the big, massive flush down. We've had a flush below the lows, but the GDX hasn't. And this is where we're getting like, oh, wow, look at this. All right, big move up, big move down. This is actually not looking too good for the mining sector. What we want to see out of the mining sector right now, guys, and again, this is not what... Now, guys, what I'm about to say right now is short term, right? This is for the next couple of weeks. Short term TA. Long term, by 2030, I'm a bull. I'm a bull at heart. But how that plays out or whatever, right? So what I'm about to say is short term. They say, oh, John's bullish on the market and it's going down. Yeah, you little monkey. Anything can happen on the short term, all right? There's a difference between investing. Investing is buy and hold for many years, right? And there's a trading. So what we don't want to see, the pattern we don't want to see in the mining sector is this. We've now had a big move up, big move down. If we start to do something like this and it's very weak and it goes sideways like this, or if we start to see something like this and we just have some small bars and we do something like this, and we're slowly going sideways, slowly like this, right? See how that's fast up, right? Big strong up move, yes. Oh, big dump, right? Boom, right? It just came straight out. You had some lemon water and you detoxed yourself. It came straight out, right? What we don't want to see is then suddenly we want to see something like this again, right? Up move. But if we start to slowly go up like that, oh, that's not looking too good. Because then there's a really good chance we're going to do something like this, and then we're going to go through like that there. Again, guys, this is the short term. This is me listening to the market, not my ego. Because yes, I'm in the mining sector, right? I'm in gold right now. I'm the bull at heart. But I'm not oblivious to what the market is telling me right now, because that's the only thing that matters, right? If I'm a trader of the market as well too, which I am. Well, that's most of my trading. I have buy and hold, which is like 20-30 view, and so on and so forth. Let's go have a look at the gold market as well too. We're still continuing down. We're not getting that reversal yet. So it's just, man, I tell you right now, people are really just, right? It's traders right now. I'm telling you, please learn how to trade these markets, right? Trade up and trade down, not just buy and hold and hope this market's going to go up. Again, on my webinar, you're going to see that. Because guys, there's opportunities everywhere, right? I made really good money this week on crypto. I made a really good trade yesterday just on the Forex market as well too, because there's trades out there, guys. You just got to learn how to do it, okay? So pull back with gold. Gold is still stuck in this overall sort of triangle pattern. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this pattern here forms out with gold. And then we look at the good old silver market. Silver's a big, something that I actually expected as well too, which was, again, and as you guys know, I always say this, that we generally flush below the lows here. What's going to happen here? If we start to do something like this, and then we start to get back above this level here, what is that? Right? Then we could expect at least a pullback, probably a 50% retracement out of the market. So there we go, guys. That's it for me today. Once again, traders, there is so much opportunities right now. On the short side, as this market's pulling back, there are so many opportunities. When it comes to the crypto market, when it comes to the Forex market, when it comes to the stock market, there's so many opportunities out there. You just got to know what to look for. So if you are struggling right now and you're at a lot of hurt, then you need to get over to my webinar, because the secret number one is going to tell you exactly what you need to do and understand to actually start to get ahead in the market. So there we go, guys. Go there right now. Go there now. johnsfreetraining.com. Very first link in the description. Go over there, register. You're going to get access to the replay. And I promise you, if anything, you're going to understand why you're not doing more later trading and what you need to do to change it.